All these years of my visits to United States, I don't catch influenza when it's running rampantly all over. Today, studies have been done in Harvard Medical School to show how this simple process enhances your immune system. If you do these things, you can see a significant increase in your immune system. Black sesame, very rich in antioxidants, rich source of iron, copper, zinc and vitamin B and folate, vitamin E and all these things. Well, I don't look at things like this, but black sesame has been my companion all my life, especially on my trekking trips. When I trekked alone, the roasted black sesame kept me alive and going and energetic throughout. It also does wonders to your cartilage and bone joints, encourages heart health, and it is part of southern Indian tradition during winter time when skin tends to break because of the cold and heat in southern India. At the same time, we consume sesame at that time. There's a whole tradition, especially in Karnataka, where everybody shares sesame with each other's families as an encouragement to consume sesame seeds because skin health will be very good, inside out, I mean. And also, sesame is also very rich in iron. Those of you who are anemic, for women especially, sesame is a very good thing to eat. It also assists young women and makes their ovulation process much healthier.
Horse gram is one among the lentils. It is the most protein-rich lentil found on the planet. It's very high-powered, so that's why race horses are fed with this gram, which is called as horse gram today. In the market, it's unfortunately called horse gram, it's called kollu in Tamil and huruli in other languages, ululu in Telugu. So, this is a very good thing. It's good to sprout it. If you sprout it, you digest it much more easily. You can keep it in a bowl in your room, get one white cloth, put it in that, soak it in the water for about 6 to 8 hours, then tie it in a cloth and keep it closed. In about 3 days, it'll sprout. If it's sprouted, you can just eat it raw. If it's come out about half an inch out of the seed, you can eat it raw. It takes a lot of chewing and eating. You chew it and eat it. It's very good. Now, this will increase heat in the body. Today sun is up, and suppose today you drink kollu or eat kollu and you feel too much heat, then you must balance it by eating green gram. Sprouted green gram will cool the system. How do you know excessive heat is? You will notice your eyeballs are hot. Or you want to go and pee, you want to pee, it's full but it won't come out, it hurts. That means there is excess heat. Such a thing happens, you just drink some ash gourd juice or eat some green gram or take some castor oil and apply it on, either inside the navel or the anahata, the vishuddhi, this place and these two spots behind the ears. If you apply instantly, within 5 minutes, the system will cool down, go to the bathroom, everything will happen without effort. Just being conscious, how much of what is body's requirement today, that's what you do.
All these years of my visits to United States, I don't catch influenza when it's running rampantly all over. The simple thing is just this: hot water, a little bit of honey, little bit of turmeric, and if it is possible, some pudina or coriander in it a little bit. And every 3 hours if you drink it, respiratory infections won't happen to you because all these infections first lodge themselves in your throat and then they go into the respiratory tract. But if you drink these substances, warm water with honey, turmeric and coriander or pudina, then that goes into the stomach bag and there they are not very effective, they can't cause much damage to you. It has helped me I'm just telling you grandmother stuff, not medical stuff, okay? But it's worked
It worked for my grandmother, it worked for me. If you soak the gooseberry or the amla or the nallikai in honey overnight, along with some broken pepper, black pepper or green pepper. Green pepper, I'm saying for those of you who are in other countries, green pepper does not mean chili. We mean to say raw pepper. The peppercorn, when it's raw, which you might not have seen in most parts of the world, here it's common for us, it's available. So, soak it in honey and every day about 3 spoons, 3 times a day. It works best, all these things work best when you're on an empty stomach, that's the first thing that you take. If you do these things, you can see a significant increase in your immune system. I would say in 4 to 8 weeks, one can see significant betterment of one's immune system. Today, studies have been done in Harvard Medical School to show how this simple process called Simha Kriya enhances your immune system and also improves your lung capacity and definitely alters the way oxygen distribution happens in the system. This is a kind of process, one thing is it'll boost the immune system. Another thing is it involves your breath in a certain way. Suppose you start doing it today, after a week's time, if you find some difficulty in doing it, you clearly know you have some respiratory stuff even before other symptoms show up. Even before other symptoms with which you normally medically recognize, even before that you will see you will not be able to do the practice the moment there is some kind of a respiratory cause. If you're doing the practice every day, twice a day, it'll boost the immune system, but at the same time, it will tell you it's like a gauge. If you suddenly can't do it one day, you know there is something wrong with your function of your respiratory system.